In the early 20th century, British intelligence closely monitored Ireland, especially after the 1919 formation of the IRA and Michael Collins' covert network. Collins' squad targeted British agents through espionage and assassination, marking a new chapter in Ireland's war for independence. The weapons weren't just rifles. False identities, hidden messages, and secret contacts became the tools of a shadow war. Rumors swirled of an Irishman embedded within British intelligence. Some claimed he leaked reports directly to Dublin for months before detection. Known only by aliases like Kieran Walsh, his name appears in scattered government memos. Never confirmed, always questioned. His presence tied into Collins' vision. Place loyal men inside British systems and let quiet sabotage do what bullets could not. Thus began Ireland's secret war, played not on battlefields, but in hallways, coded whispers, and backroom betrayals. By the late 1930s, British intelligence had expanded its surveillance within Ireland. Radio interception, wiretaps, and strategic informants became standard. MI5's Special Irish Section was tasked with identifying subversive activities, including leaks coming from inside their own ranks. The alleged Irish mole, believed to operate under the name Walsh, was said to have attended British briefing sessions, then sent coded reports to Dublin, concealed inside innocuous letters. Sources indicate he may have used a British government typewriter after hours, storing communiques inside hollow book covers. One intercepted message referred to a meeting behind the gates, a potential rendezvous near Phoenix Park involving a courier disguised as a groundskeeper. As whispers spread through MI5, internal paranoia rose. Was Walsh real, or just a ghost among files? An embarrassment waiting to be confirmed. In 1940, during the height of wartime surveillance, his trail allegedly vanished. Some say he returned to Ireland under a new identity. Others believe British intelligence buried his name to avoid scandal. His trail may have faded, but questions remain. Was he a patriot in disguise, or a pawn in a greater game? To understand what he left behind, we must look beyond the records, into memory, myth, and legacy. History rarely offers clear answers. For every document, a missing signature. For every witness, a silence. Was Walsh a rogue agent, or a loyal foot soldier in Ireland's hidden war? No arrest was ever made. No confession, no trial. Yet his story echoes through oral histories, unverified accounts and memoirs, and mentions in overlooked footnotes of MI5 reports from wartime London. No statue bears his name. No gravestone confirms the alias. But in archives and whispers, his legacy survives. Today, we remember those who fought in silence. Men like Walsh, if he existed, who believed that a quiet act could change a country. The truth may never be known, but stories like his remind us that resistance wears many faces. And sometimes, the bravest acts leave no trace, only questions. His name may be lost, his file redacted, shelved, or destroyed. But the question remains, in a war fought behind closed doors, who truly served their country? History cannot confirm his existence, but it whispers of him in corridors, in records, in folklore. The Irish fight for identity took many forms. Some marched, some signed declarations, and some, like Walsh, if he lived, simply listened. We may never know his full story, but maybe that's the point. Some histories aren't written in ink, but in absence. This was his chapter, an Irishman between nations. His legacy, an unanswered question. Historians may never fully uncover the identity of Ciarán Walsh. Some claim he was a single man, clever, quiet, and committed to a cause that blurred lines between patriotism and espionage. But the absence of concrete evidence invites another possibility, that Walsh was not one man, but many. It's believed that several Irish operatives may have used aliases like Walsh while working within British structures. Men who walked through government buildings unnoticed, listened in on meetings, copied documents, and passed quiet signals across borders. They left no memoirs, stood in no parades, and faded from view before their names were ever etched in history. In this way, Ciarán Walsh becomes more than a person. He becomes an emblem of a silent resistance, of ordinary men who risked everything without recognition, of lives threaded into the fabric of independence, yet forgotten by headlines and textbooks. Their legacy may not be measured in statues or medals, but in the questions they left behind, questions that historians still explore. And perhaps that's the point, because Ireland's journey wasn't only shaped by voices that shouted, it was built in part by those who chose to whisper.
Step into the past and uncover the heart of Ireland. At Emerald Chronicle, we bring you hundreds of captivating documentaries exploring Irish history, myths, legends, and folklore. Our playlists guide you through Ireland's fascinating journey, from prehistoric Ireland, proto-historic and Celtic eras, and the early Christian and Viking periods, to the Anglo-Irish invasion and the lordship of Ireland.
Delve deeper into the Tudor conquest and religious conflicts, the union with Great Britain and the Great Famine, the fight for independence and the divisions of the 20th century, and Ireland's evolution into the 21st century. Best of all, we keep all our documentaries at 15 minutes or less, making it easy to explore Ireland's history, even on a busy day.
Every time you watch, you're supporting the upkeep of our channel. And when you share Emerald Chronicle, you're helping to promote Irish history and culture worldwide. We kindly ask you to like and share, and subscribe to Emerald Chronicle now. Let's keep Ireland's stories alive together.